Alright. Alright, hi, my name's Andrew Smith. And in every school there's always the popular kids, the nerdy kids, the weird kids, the odd kids, and the theater kids, and the kids that just don't fit in. Well, I play 3 sports, and as you can assume, I'm the popular kid. Because all the popular kids play sports, and they're all, big time in school. But that's not true. I mean, people only look at me and say, I wonder what sports he plays. That's not true. I actually was on a play one year in 8th grade. And I know when people look at me, they go, well, that kid's obviously a sports kid. They don't look at me and go, man, that kid looks like he's a great singer-actor. That's not true, actually. I mean, I know what to do and stuff, but, me trying to sing it's not very good. And, people always come up and go, oh, what sport do you play? Or, what position do you play in football? Because I'm always wearing football shirts for, my high school. I've always answered them, but no one ever came up to me and go, what play were you in? What position, or what part did you play? Or how many lines did you have? Or could you recite any lines that you had now? No one ever comes up to me and says that. And all the theater kids always have a stereotypical look. They're short. The guys are short, high voice, scrawny, kind of small, not really big. But I'm a bigger dude. I'm taller, have a deeper voice than most of these kids, so I never really fit that stereotype. And these guys make me look like I'm a giant, which isn't true. I'm not very giant. My dad's much taller than I am. The play I was in was called When in Rome, and it was about a slave boy peasant boy who falls in love with a princess. And my character was Brutus, a big, bad gladiator who was scary and would intimidate the boy. I was typecasted for the part, which basically means I was perfect for the role. I didn't even have to try audition because I was made for the role. When the first practice came around, I was a little nervous. I'm always fine during sports practices because I know what's going on. Play practice, never been to one. I was really nervous when I came around, and I just walked in the room. There was filled with people. Everyone knew what they were doing. They were running around doing this and that, and I had no idea what I was doing because I've never been in a play before, and I felt left out, or kind of the minority in the group. But in actuality, I stuck out like a tree in Bushfield. I was taller than everyone else. I was a head taller than the tallest kid there. I didn't really know that. And when I first walked in, I thought I was going to get rude comments or rude stares because I'm a sports kid. They were actually really nice to me. They come and go, oh, how you doing? You excited for your first play? I was just like, oh, these people are actually really nice. And then everything started. Someone yelled starting, okay, let's go! So everyone ran onto the stage, and I was just following them, so I just ran on the stage. And the play director was my social studies teacher, who I love, but he was really nice to me. And everyone started, okay, we're going to start doing, play practice, script ideas, and costume ideas. And so everyone just splits into these little groups talking about what we're going to do for our costumes. But I had no idea what was going on. I stood there like a lost child. I was no idea what was going on. But then we got our scripts. And the script was the biggest part to me because I loved it. It was a paperback, purple, little guy on the front of it. It was the coolest thing I've ever gotten because, you don't get to keep something like that in sports. You keep your helmet or your pads, but this is something I can actually read. And everyone thinks that when you're put into a social class that you can only hang out with the people in your social class, which isn't true. I showed that just because I'm in one group, I can go hang out and I can meet other kids from a different group because I can have fun. I think everyone should learn that, because, once you're in social class, you should just hang out with those kids, which isn't true. You should hang out with everyone because everyone's put equally. That's all I'd say.